everybody. I hope you're doing well there. Currently, we're coming across a situation whereby we're very happy that, we're getting some funds by IMF. We get, a certain amount whereby we feel that it would be an additive to the country's reserves, and we can just, we can pass on for some days onto that. We can just survive on to some days with that, with those reserves there. But when we come to think of it, there's always a way of returning. If there are more loans or debts which we are facing, rather than the input that we're bringing in, obviously the country is the graph of onto the economy graph that is going down. So when we think of a solution whereby we say how to stabilize the economy, what comes to mind, and how to formulate a plan whereby we return the debts in a manner that it doesn't affect it enhances your own economic progress and favors the returns as well. The only solution to it is planning, financial planning. The role of a chartered accountant, the role of cost and management experts, that comes to mind there. Whenever we are going for project conduction, those projects which are beneficial for the country, we have to go for skill set in a manner that every person who is hired has his or her own skill set, so that they execute their jobs to perfection. And then when you're making the feasibility, what do? We plan in a manner that a certain amount of profit which is coming in, that is divided. A ratio for the debt return is made. It's kept in within each project, and the rest comes as the profit with the expenses calculated. So when you go towards the progressive development, that is how it should be. We cannot rely upon just tax returns, because tax returns, no doubt, are the best solution on a longer run. But then here we also think that when we are planning developmental projects, the funds which are allocated, they should be used in a manner that a proper business plan or a feasibility should be formed, whereby a certain amount is kept in reserve for the debt returns. That can only be managed via proper cost and management experts or chartered accountants or skilled people dealing with finance and accounts. So this is what comes to mind, a solution to an issue which can be whereby we need, as they say, to collaborate, and we need to think how to take the maximum benefit from the IMF funds without having a long-term consequence of further on adding on to the debts within the country. I hope that is of use to all. Thank you. Take care.